And the terror never lessens. Mary is so calm, and she's so good at what she does. But when she holds up those fingers, there's just a kind of moment, because if you know me, and many of you do, this is the kind of thing I like least, although I love seeing all of you, because the people that I didn't know until we started doing the Facebook Live events have become friends. And my own friends have been so supportive. And I know Kathy feels the same way, and Mary. So we're just thankful to be with you every Monday night. We're thankful that you keep tuning in. So I know Lisa's on. It feels strange to be saying Lise and not Keith. Looking around, expecting there to be an earthquake or a tsunami. We don't have tsunamis in Indiana, but something. But no Keith as far as I know. So Lise, pressure's on. You've got to entertain. You've got to be on completely. Denise is on. Thank you, Denise. George has been on. Kathy's on as well from Arizona. Who else am I missing? Anybody else chime in? Let us know if you're on.
Denise, Lise, George.
Say hey.
Kathy.
Let us know where you're joining us from. If it's warm, don't tell us where you're joining us from. So we'll have to acknowledge that Kathy's in Arizona. But outside of that, I am happy with ignoring everybody who's in a sunny state right now, because we have sleet here. And it's been just a heck of a week and a weekend. As you know, Kathy went out to Arizona, 2 weeks ago? 4 weeks ago that we lost her. And
well, we didn't lose her. We do know where she is.
True. She's not officially lost. We lost her to the sunny climate. So considering how it is here, we may have actually lost her. We're good. But she's out in Arizona, and we've been getting ready to send all the rest of the jewelry and everything out that we need to have out there to do our shows. And as part of that, it was frantic, lots of adjectives, some we shouldn't say on the air, but it was a crazy week. Yeah. And we worked a lot of hours, and Mary, God love her, worked late into the evenings. So the van was loaded. It left on Saturday, and I'm telling you afterward, there was the whirlwind of all the things that you don't take care of during the week when you're working that many hours, and I'm sure a lot of you guys know what that's like. So it's just crazy. After something like that, you think you'd be able to just go and breathe. But then I thought about this show, and coming up to the van leaving, we had all these questions and all these things that I was trying to rationalize and balance. What pieces do we leave behind? What do we not send with Kathy? What are you guys going to want to see? What's going to be interesting to you and keep you having a good time on Monday? So all these things were going through my mind, and it was also a crazy weather time for us in northern Indiana. We always joke, if you don't like the weather, no problem, stick around. It'll change in 15 minutes, which is a blessing and a curse. And today we've got the not so fun side of that equation. We've had sleet and cold temperatures, and Lisa, I think I saw you saying it was really windy where you are. So we've got all this chaos in the business and trying to get out the door and get everything safely to Arizona. And I won't even tell you how quickly Dave got there, because I'm pretty sure somebody who's good at math could figure out that maybe, there was some fast driving involved. But that's one of the things we love about Kathy's husband, Dave. And you get through all that chaos, and the weather's kind of chaotic right now because it's spring. And March is just a crazy month. Nature's trying to figure out what to do. And the word that kept coming back to me was balance. I need to find my balance again. And I'm not on a stool of any sort, so I may literally need to find my balance later. You never know. But I started looking at the pieces that we had selected to show you while Kathy's gone, the pieces that are not going out to Arizona right away, that you all have first dibs at. And I realized we've got all these pieces that are really about balance in nature and being grounded and finding your footing, and these beautiful stones that look like earth and rebirth and spring. And so I'm really excited to show you this collection. In fact, we entitled it Finding Our Balance. So without further ado, quick housekeeping. If you're on, let us know. If
Joyce
you shared, let us know. Hi, Joyce.
She says she likes your top.
Oh, well, it's for sale. Literally, everything is for sale. Let us know if you're on. Let us know if you shared. We'll be doing the gift card drawing that we always do at the end of the show. And you'll want to be in on that, especially because Lisa's ineligible. And so someone else will get a crack at winning. So let us know. Kathy's out in Arizona watching us from there. And we are also, in the midst of everything else, getting ready to move in May to a new location. So lots of change, lots of stirring, lots of fun things going on. And I don't know about you, but I need to look at some pretty jewelry. So let's take a look. I'm going to show you a piece. And Mary is going to put her oh so helpful information up on the screen. In the lower right hand corner here, it's going to give you a SKU number. It's going to give you, I believe, the price and any other information that she's sharing with you. If you like the item and want to buy it, say I want and the SKU, and Mary will send you a link. You can follow that link to get to our website. You can put the item in your cart, and I encourage you to check out right away. There are so many one-of-a-kind pieces that I'm going to be showing you tonight, and some really deeply discounted pieces. So it's a great night to join us. If you aren't sure what to do, we've got a supportive community, and everyone will tell you what to do. Hi, Beverly. So just speak up in the group, and you'll make some new friends and learn how to get through this with us. Okay? All right. First item.
Oh, and Keith's not here, so free shipping. Free shipping.
Free shipping tonight only.
Flashing
yes.
on the screen, free shipping.
Yes,
Here
and if you're local and you buy one of the pieces that are here, you can contact us about coming in. Otherwise, we'll ship your items out at no charge to you. So thank you, Mary. Okay, and Denise prompted too. So it's been a while since we've shown you anything from the estate that Kathy acquired that had all of those great Native American pieces. Do you remember the ones I'm talking about? The beaded necklaces. It became a joke that the minute we flashed them up on the screen, they'd sell, or sometimes even before we got to show them to you. Well, I went back to the vault because Kathy's not here, but she is watching, and I have her permission, so it's really not as juicy as it sounds. And I picked out this bohemian dreamy piece, and it's so cool. Look at this. It's kind of tribal. It is light as a feather. Can you see some of the detail and the work in this? It's so pretty. We've got a chrysocolla stone here. It's a cabochon, so it's nice and smooth. You've got all this beautiful fringe movement, which I'm going to be showing you in some other pieces tonight too. And then this is a really lightweight, delicate bamboo. So whoever picks this item tonight is going to get a fabulous piece, but it needs to be handled and worn with care. So just be gentle with this piece. Very pretty, and tonight we have marked this down from $139 to just $39. So it's a great piece for heading into the summer. Think, all the wraps that we wear over tank tops and all of the cute shawls and dusters, and actually just a tank top and a really cool belt. And this would be a great piece. So consider adding this to your personal collection. It is X68. Again, this is a chrysocolla stone, $39 tonight only. I'm going to show it to you with another piece, just simply because I think the colors are beautiful together. And I know how you all love beads. So I hope Patsy's on. She always loves to see our beads. Beverly does too, I think. This is Amazonite, and we've shown you Amazonite before. They're those beautiful ocean and kind of beach and sand hues. You've got the aquas, the blues, the greens, the sandy browns and tans. Just a beautiful mixture of color to carry you through summer, or through spring and into summer. This piece is here. This piece is 60 inches. This is a whopper, and it's open. It's a lariat style. Mary calls it the jump rope. I don't think that's incredibly elegant, and I wasn't going to share it with you, but it's fun to embarrass the kiddo. So, but these are how the ends are finished with these really pretty teardrop Amazonite pieces. You can wear this so many ways. You could double it. I wouldn't double it with this piece, but you could double this and knot it. You could wear it kind of like you wear a scarf. You can keep it open and knot it a couple times, once. You can double it, triple it. I mean, honestly, the possibilities are endless. There's so many fun things you can do with this. And I'm just showing you these colors together because it's just fun to embrace some of these pretty, pretty neutrals, these boho color neutrals for spring. Okay, and this is X51, and it's $49 tonight. These are all hand knitted, hand-tied strands, 60 inches, all Amazonite. I believe the beads, I measured them, are 5 millimeter. Yeah, 5 millimeter. Super pretty. Okay, but we only have one. If you like it, let us know you like it. We may order more. If you want it, say I want an SKU, and Mary will send you the link.
Susan Rowley's on.
Hi, Susan.
She was very nice and referred someone to our site.
Thank you, Susan. That's so kind.
Keith has
we love it.
Finally announced free shipping.
Excellent. Now it's official.
Yeah, it is. So
okay.
And for the Native American piece that you're wearing, Denise said it looks awesome with your outfit.
Oh,
maybe you should get
you.
it.
I do like it. You know, I may just accidentally break the system, and you never know. So, all right, the next piece I'm going to show you is another of these trios of the really sweet little stretch bead bracelets. This one features the Amazonite that we've been looking at tonight. That, of course, would be these colors right here. And then you've got these tiger eye pieces. And I don't know that that's actual tiger's eye. I think Kathy told me this is jasper. And then we have some agate as well. And they each are finished with a sterling silver bead. The beads are even stamped. They're all elasticized. So these go on like a dream. And they look really cute with silver bracelets as well. So, of course, the little leather thong can come off. You can untie this, and then you can wear them separately or together if you like that look. It's going to go with all of your browns, your tans, your creams, your beiges, all of your denim. So many different colors going into the spring. X61, $32 for all three. That's like, what, $10.60 a bracelet? Guys, these are, and they're real beads, and they're absolutely beautiful. I'm also going to show you X57, which is also $32. It's more Amazonite, but these beads are larger. The bracelets here, I believe, are 5 millimeter. I measured this, gotta look at my notes, and the beads were 10 millimeter, and then the silver bead was 12 millimeter. So it's a whopper, but it looks great with the other pieces as well. So you could stack all of these together. You could wear them with your beautiful Amazonite lariat. Again, X61 for the trio, X57 for the large one, and they're both $32. So snatch them up. We only have one of each. And actually, I'm going to leave those on because they look really pretty with the next piece. This is a ring that I believe Kathy has shown you before. And I'm sad I can't put it on because it doesn't fit, but I will show it to you. It is R705. This is a size 6, but it is an adjustable ring. So you could adjust that at least a size either direction without any trouble. This is made by Rosario. And the amount of handwork involved in this is incredible. So if you haven't already watched it, go to our website. I think there's a video.
There's not a
or
video.
Some photos.
The photo on the website has the pictures of kind of each step in making it. So twisting the bezel and wrapping it around. Right.
So I believe it's Vladimir, Rosario's brother, that did the work, and it's just incredible the amount of work that goes into creating that bezel around the outside edge. Beautiful ring, adjustable, R705, normally $69. It is on sale, dramatic pause, for $24. And that wasn't me. Kathy already marked it down, so I can't get in trouble for it. If you are a 5.5, 6, or a 7, I would snatch this up. The stone is aventurine, which is a beautiful, beautiful greenish, almost like a sea foamy green stone. Very pretty, very rich. It is, I know, I'm sad that it doesn't fit me or else it would stay with me, but I'll just pretend. How about that? I'll do this for a little bit because it looks gorgeous with some other pieces here. All right, I'm going to take off the tribal piece.
Naomi Hilfinger is on.
Hi, Naomi.
She says, hi, Tracy. I'm ready to buy something. Show me something I can't resist.
Oh, I just did. You missed like the first 5.
Sorry, Jim Hilfinger.
That Jim can't resist. I don't, well, geez, it's been a while. I don't know what Jim's taste is, but I mean, he's with you, so he's got good taste, so I know that part. Okay. Jim, if you're watching, I'm going to show you something that you have to get your beautiful wife. I just ripped my hair out. The ring, I told you I would drop or do something that would make you laugh, so there you go. This beauty, I kind of want to stamp my feet and say I'm not selling. It's a spring moss agate. I have to talk about it because it's for sale, but I really want to keep it. It's so pretty. Can you tell me anything that looks more like spring than this piece? I didn't even show it to you. I just put it right on. It's not selfish. I know that's really childish. It's S8731. It's a beautiful piece. And this agate is formed when it's not actually moss, but sediment that looks an awful lot like moss gets trapped inside the agate. And then the particular maker that we buy these from, the settings that they create are just masterful. They really look at the stone and they create a bezel and a setting that works for the piece itself. So super pretty. It's also gorgeous on a choker. And I'm going to show you a variation of this moss agate a little bit on a choker, and you'll be able to see how pretty it is. But it's S8731. It is regularly $119. Our entire Treasures from Nature collection is on sale through the end of the month for 30% off. So Naomi, that's what you need to do. You need to go out there and look at the Treasures from Nature collection and turn Jim into a hero. Have him get you something incredible.
Denise is asking, can you hold up do the close-up for that?
I can.
George says possession is 9/10 of the battle.
It is, George. See? George, I like you.
And Lise wants to see a demo of you stamping your feet.
No. I already caught my hair in the ring. That was embarrassing enough. So maybe later, Lise. Denise, can you see it? Is the light passing through it well enough, Mary?
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Mary's doing everything right now. Yes. Isn't that pretty? I mean, to me, it almost looks Asian. There's a delicacy about it. It's kind of, I don't know, East meets West. The inverted teardrop shape is absolutely gorgeous. And you can see the bail is nice and big. So it does fit beautifully. I'll do the wrong thing here. It does fit beautifully. What?
The internet is just thinking how much they'd like to see you stamp your feet and throw a fit.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah,
if someone buys it, I will. Lise, there you go.
Denise says, I just wanted everyone to see how beautiful it is.
Thank you, sweetie. It is beautiful. So here's the same piece on a choker, which we sell separately. I won't make Mary jump around to that right now, but you can really see how it shows off the setting of that pendant as well. And so pretty with this one-of-a-kind ring that doesn't fit my hand. All right. So if the necklace isn't quite your thing, or you're not convinced, wait till you see the earrings. Oh my gosh, guys. So this is N8038. No, this is S8731. Mary's gonna kill me. For $83. We have only the one. And then this that I snuck on while Lise was asking me to throw a fit is N8038. This is our hand-tied River Rocks necklace. You can see, I don't know why I keep forgetting to show you close up. You can see the labradorite, and the flash in this labradorite is gorgeous. So many times when you have a beaded necklace made with labradorite chips, you can really almost hardly tell that you've got moonstone or labradorite because the pieces aren't great quality. One of the things that I love about these necklaces when they come in is how much flash there actually is, and that's that, I don't know how well you're going to be able to see it, that's that shimmer of color. I know, it's just hard to hold this. But can you see it's almost a bluish color? I don't know, it's probably not working real well. It's a beautiful necklace, though.
Okay.
It's 42 inches. Okay, good. 42 inches, and it has a clasp, which makes it even easier to play with and layer. And it looks gorgeous with the spring agate moss. One of my favorite combinations. Okay, I mentioned we have earrings, and these are E8873. They are regularly $99 through the month of March. They are $69. And I'm going to put both in because they're that pretty.
I see you wear these around sometimes.
Shh. I don't do that. That would be horrible. I mean, I did have to test drive them, but they're the same spring moss agate, but they have tiny drusies, which are those little crystal formations that we talked about last week. So think of it as like a little hole in the agate there, and I don't know if you can see it very well, but in that hole, and Lisa's probably giving you a really good description right now of what's going on, but there's crystallization that occurs, and it gives kind of a little bit of a sparkle, but it almost looks like a flower, the center of a little flower, doesn't it? But they are perfectly balanced, and they look absolutely gorgeous by themselves or with this pendant. E8873, regularly $99, $69 right now. And these are 5 grams, so they're not terribly heavy. Pretty, 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 pretty. And now I have to take them off.
So
yes,
we have a bid of $5 from Kathy.
Nope.
I think that's it.
Nope. I will not stomp my feet for less than whatever that was. $69 or $83 for the agate. There you go. That's the only way you're going to get the foot stamping. And she should not be encouraging you to stamp my feet. It's not very professional. Okay, the treasures from nature just keep coming. This next piece is petrified wood. I know, right? I kept out the good stuff, guys. The best for you. This is S8732, regularly $99, $69 tonight and through the end of March. It is also part of the Treasures from Nature collection. So it's going to stay 30% off through the month of March, but it's the only one we have. And I can't tell you how our sweet little treasures from nature are just they're dropping like flies, which is great. But they're getting purchased pretty quickly, and there's a lot of interest in them. But this is the beautiful striation of ivory and kind of a mocha color, and then a deeper, richer black, brown, dark brown, and kind of some caramel tones. It's absolutely gorgeous. Naomi, I could see you in this, actually. But I don't know. I don't know if this is, the thing you can't live without yet. Maybe it's coming up. You never know. I just lost my little cheat hook on this one. So we're going to have dead air for a moment while I get this figured out.
Well, Kathy updated us that she is sitting outside a Mexican restaurant, sipping a margarita and eating chips.
Ah. That sounds delicious, Kath. We wish we were with you. Mostly because it's sleeting here. Isn't that pretty? Gorgeous. Love that piece. And
matches your outfit perfectly, says Keith.
Thank you, Keith. I think so too. Unfortunately, I can't buy all these pieces. They're for you guys. Okay, here's N7035. I think Kathy's shown you this item. This is another open-ended lariat. That's a naughty laugh.
Kathy says, on my second drink, and I've had my third when I start buying jewelry.
Everyone do what Kathy's doing. Be good little girls and boys and go have your margaritas. All right, we've got some gorgeous freshwater pearls at the ends of these strands. And y'all know I love a good freshwater pearl over a cultured pearl. They're so much more interesting. The shapes vary, the colors vary. These actually slide, so you can personalize even the placement of the pearls in this, which I love. And the brown, it's kind of a suede leather. It's not actually suede, but it's a really soft mocha color. This is 60 inches long. So again, you have a lot of options. You can wear it open. You can play with it like you would a scarf. How many of you have done this with your scarves in the past? Anybody? I do.
I have. I watch stand and stare at YouTube videos about what to do with your scarf.
Yes, exactly.
Here's 62 ways to wear your scarf.
Exactly.
And then I can't do any of them because I'm not very good at folding.
Well, I'll bet if it was jewelry, you'd do it. But seriously, did you know that you could wear a lot of these lariat styles the same way you wear a scarf? Now, the lengths like this together maybe aren't quite so perfect, but as a concept, you get the idea. So a lariat is really a fun piece to play with in your jewelry wardrobe. You can do a lot of fun things with it. You can see where this is a really great piece with denim. It pops on white. There are a lot of great options with that. It's N7035, $49. And it's the braided suede lariat with freshwater pearls. And here's that beautiful piece of petrified wood before I put it away until someone buys it. Oh, and I wanted to show you one other thing, but I'll show you a ring first, because if I don't, Mary will get mad at me. All right, we have a pretty, pretty little laurel wreath ring. This is R642. I have it here in a size 8, which I'm not going to try to, well, I'll put it on. Just stay calm, right? And then it doesn't get stuck. It's a beautiful little piece. We have this in sizes 5 through 9. So Lisa, I know your fingers are smaller than that, but this might be a cute thumb ring on you. Sizes 5 through 9. Part number R642. And this is made by Rosario. So you all are so familiar with her by now. You know her well, you know her pieces, you know her rings are so comfortable to wear, and they're absolutely beautiful. It's a simple little ring you can stack. You can wear it actually as a jacket around a stone that you love. There are so many ways that you can wear this. I've actually seen people buy 2 and invert them so that you will almost have like an arced opening there with them, which creates a nice point of interest. So a lot of fun things you can do with this. Denise, I believe, gave this as a gift to Ashley, her best friend Becky's daughter. And she says Ashley just loves it, wears it all the time. So we love to hear those stories as well. So we could start calling it the Ashley Laurel ring. That'd be pretty. Kathy, you just keep drinking margaritas. I'm going to propose all kinds of things, and it'll just be amazing what happens. So I wanted to show you one other option with the petrified wood, though. This is NC099. It is a brown braided leather cord. And Kathy talks a lot about how a cord can take a piece that you wear all the time and really turn it into something different. This is a $15 cord. It is genuine leather. It is a braided brown leather. It's 20 inches, so it's a great length. But it completely changes the look of the pendant. And it changes how you can layer it, what you can wear it with, for $15. So if you wear browns, tans, denims, consider picking this up and extending your jewelry wardrobe and giving yourself some more options. Right? I like options. Mary, do you like options?
I like options.
I like lots of options.
Yes. Can I make a brief
options open?
Public service announcement here?
Please.
I'm having an issue occasionally with comments not loading.
Okay.
So, they're being delayed.
Okay.
So, poor Susan Rowley commented a while ago, I guess, that she wanted a necklace, and then I didn't see it until just a moment ago. So,
all right. We'll get to them just as soon as they pop up.
As soon as they appear.
Okay.
They're just being delayed. So if I don't seem to respond to you, just, comment again until it gets through, I suppose.
That works.
Or send us a direct message or email, whatever you need to do.
Be persistent. You could send a drone. I don't know that we'll hear it because we don't have any windows open tonight. But all right. Well, Susan, I hope you got the info that you needed. Just be persistent and stay on it until you get the info from us. Okay. So NC099 is the braided brown leather cord. S8732 is the petrified wood pendant that is normally sold on an 18-inch faceted boletus. Both are beautiful pieces that would complement any wardrobe and look beautiful really with any skin tone as well. All right, Denise, here it comes. I'm preparing you. You'll want to look away, Denise. This is the part where I'm supposed to be a good friend and tell you not to watch. Denise stopped in a little bit earlier today, so we got some Denise love, which is wonderful. All right, I'm going to show you an Amy Torello piece, and you all know we do not put Amy on sale. Nobody puts baby in the corner. Nobody puts Amy on sale. But we have this little piece that we didn't know we had, and it is the last of its kind, and it is a fringed oval. The oval itself, I think you can see that gorgeous detail. It's scoured. But it isn't just a brushed finish. She scoured it in swirls that are very deliberate. Can you see that work? Mm-hmm. It is beautiful. And then you've got all this fringe detail below. So think movement, movement, movement. This can go cowgirl. This can go urban farmhouse. This can go just about any look you would want this to meld with, I think you could do something fabulous with it. It is 16 inches long, but it has an extender, so it goes to 18 inches. Because, I don't know if you know this, but I'm short. I know, maybe a big shock. I'm going to wear it at 16 inches. But if you've ever bought a pendant from us, you know they all come on 18-inch faceted Bolitas chains, so you know what an 18-inch feels like. Isn't that pretty? It's a gorgeous piece. We don't have any pieces left in this collection, but what else do you need when you have a necklace like this, right? So this is N2043S, and it is regularly $209. It's on sale just like the Treasures of Nature right now for 30% off, $146, and we only have one of these, so it's a big, big sale. I heard, no dear, it's not you.
Lise thought she was going crazy with comments and things not loading, apparently.
Oh.
So Keith, and she's blaming Keith.
Oh, well, you know, I would always blame Keith.
Makes perfect sense.
So, all right, Denise, have you looked away? Well, too bad, because I'm leaving it on for a little while. Okay, I have another Amazonite necklace to show you, and I'm just going to be up front. I wouldn't probably normally wear these two pieces together, but I'm going to keep them together for you just so that you can see the color mix and how pretty it is to wear silver with the Amazonite. Okay, so again, probably a little too much going on here with these two pieces, but you've got to see just how pretty these Amazonite stones are, especially with a scoured finished sterling. But look at this. Isn't that beautiful? More importantly, can you see these little stones? That's Amazonite as well, but those are teardrops, and they're kind of a rounded teardrop. What I love about this necklace is all the variety. So you have seed pearls, they're all freshwater. You've got the hematite. You've got this gorgeous piece of agate at the bottom. You have all the Amazonite in the different shades and shapes and colors. You have these discs of what I believe is hematite, but it's kind of veined. So it's, don't quote me on the hematite up here. I'm not sure what these are, to be honest. Kathy may know. But it is really a pretty piece. This is going to be great as a layering piece or just by itself. I mean, you don't really need to wear anything else if you've got this on. It's X53, $49, and we only have the one. So all of these beautiful, beautiful stones can be yours for $49. Just in time to sail into spring. Okay, the next item I'd like to show you tonight is one of my personal faves. I have these earrings and I wear them all the time. I once sold them off of my body in Elkhart, in Dunlap, precisely at Target, to a customer who hadn't gotten in to see us for a while and fell in love with them. These are what the deal is with this one, E8816. These are our sectioned, I'm going to get the name wrong, I think, sectioned scoured feather earrings. Again, if you're my friend and you're around here, you've seen me wear them. But look at the movement. They're fully articulated. You can look at the back and see how Rosario has hinged all of the sections together. So you get this crazy, beautiful movement when you wear them. And it's a delicate kind of movement. It's not crazy, loud noise. It's just this pretty, almost like a, I gotta say it, it's like RuPaul would say sachet. Well, that's not good if you get told to sachet away, but Shantae, you stay for these earrings, right? Super pretty. And these are, as I said, made by Rosario. They're E8816. I promise the problem is me, not the earrings. But look at these. Aren't they great? They're so much fun. How can you not feel sassy when you're wearing these? It's about the same finish color as Amy's necklace, but scoured in a different way. So you get a little more frosty flash with the earrings, which is great because they move. $79 and worth every cent. You will wear these to death. They are beautiful. Okay, one last piece in this little collection I will show you. And this is another one-of-a-kind ring. It's R744D, as in David. And this is a size 7, but I wear an 8. So I have intentionally, probably lost my job over this, I intentionally increased this it is an adjustable ring. So I adjusted it on our mandrel, carefully, Kathy, I promise, to fit my hand, just so you can see how pretty this is. But these are aquamarine stones. They're rough cut. So these are genuine gemstones, rough cut. Again, this is typically a size 7, so this could easily go right back to that size 7, or probably even a little bit larger if it needed to. And it is on sale right now for $46. 6 beautiful aquamarine stones, all rough cut, made by Esmeralda. We hand selected this. We hand selected a lot. This is the last piece left by her. Absolutely gorgeous. Snatch this up. It's going to go quickly. Okay, and then I'm going to show you one other feather style of earring that works really well with these pieces, and that is the solid feather. And I gotta tell you, I've worn these a few times. I love the sectioned ones that I just showed you, but E8815 at $54 is a great option as well. For one thing, because this is less than a gram. They are so lightweight. I would say light as a feather, but that would be silly. But again, they catch the light beautiful. It's that same frosty finish, and they're like a whisper. I mean, there's almost nothing to them in terms of weight, but beautifully made, and it's definitely not like leaf thin. I mean, you're not going to have any issues with bending or distortion of shape. Pretty, pretty earrings. These are $54. Again, E8815. Okay. I'm going to take these pieces off. And now we're going to simplify it. Denise, I'm taking your necklace off. Say goodbye. All right, we're going to show you a few pieces in our copper and caramel colors to wrap up the show. So again, be sure to let us know if you shared, because we are going to do a drawing later this evening. And if for any reason you're just joining us, if you see something you like, please say I want and the SKU number, and Mary will send you a link. You can go to our website, which is safe, secure, check out in privacy, and snatch your item. Look at this sweet little feather with the copper. Isn't that so pretty? S8687 is regularly $49. We have 2 of these left, and Kathy has marked them down because we're discontinuing them. So they're $29 for sterling and copper. And just because you don't always get to see it, we have the maker's stamp on the back. Isn't that pretty? And the 925. This is something that's fun to layer with. If you do any kind of, I know I'm overusing the word boho, but any type of just relaxed style. I mean, obviously it goes Southwestern, that goes without saying, but this also works really well in the summer or in the fall when you just want something kind of easy and, I don't know, where you feel like you have a little bit of an edge. And I cannot get that. Kathy, I know now why sometimes you just do this and pretend it's on. Isn't that pretty? Now you all know our secret. I like to put this with R695, which we sell in sizes 6 through 10. This is our wrapped feather ring. I want to show you the detail. So it's wrapped, but what I love about this is it doesn't move. It is not adjustable. This ring is sturdy and comfortable. There isn't a sharp edge on it, and it is a showstopper. Super, super cute. Lise, that was a Bobby Russell joke. Did you get that? Remember Bobby Russell jokes? Anyway, that is a great ring. I'm just looking at her comments there. $39, so it's also a fantastic value, but a very well-made ring. It's going to go with each of these feather looks that we're playing around with tonight. We really could leave these in too. Have some fun for just a minute here with this. The scale is very different, but then if you're thinking about putting this with a bigger piece, you can see how you can scale it so that they all work together really well. Okay, I mentioned copper, so I'm going to show you some copper pieces. And the first one is a stunner of a bracelet. BL7999. This is in that go big or go home category. This is our modern bold circles. It has a toggle closure. It's an 8-inch bracelet. So niece, this is not the bracelet for you. This is not really the bracelet for my wrist, but I gotta show it to you because it's so cool. Maybe. This is what happens when it's a little too big for me. Mary? Rather than make everyone wait. Da, da, da. Hum a little song for us while you do it, please. Thank you.
Trying to think of a song that Facebook copyright won't get mad at.
Make up the bracelet song. Mary has a beautiful voice. No, but you can see the kind of drama you're going to get with this. If you wear any tones this summer, or even just crisp white, you know, this is going to be a great look with any whites, any brights. Navy. Copper is gorgeous with navy as well. You can see the toggle closure. Very nicely made. Normally $69. This is marked down to $24. We have this and one other variety left. So if you say, I want BL7999, Mary will send you a link. When you click on that link, you'll actually see both styles of bracelets. So you'll select the one that you want and check out with that one. Okay, it'll be very clear when you get in there, but I did want to let you know they're both under that part number. I'm going to put it on, or take it off just because I don't want it to fall off. Okay, and the next item that I will share with you is another staple. If you have anything, any copper pieces in your wardrobe or would like some, these are the little earrings that you need to own. I don't know if I'm catching the light. They are the prettiest little copper discs. You can see the side view. They're substantial. There's a little bit to these. Very pretty. E8725. These are just $24. And Guillermo makes some of the most comfortable earrings that we purchase. The posts are great quality. They're always weighted perfectly to sit on your ears. And I love that these have the disc backs. And so, you know, if you have an earlobe where your earring tends to droop a little bit or hang forward, these guys are great because it pulls the post right back in and keeps it centered on your earlobe beautifully. So again, I'm losing the necklace that is not attached, so I'm going to take this off. E8725 for these sweet little copper discs by Guillermo. $24 tonight. Take advantage of that. Okay, our next item is S4660. Before I show this to you, I'm going to tell you we only have one, and the price that you're seeing is correct. This is our little Doves in the Garden pendant. You see that all right? It is S4660. This is our last one by Julie. Our last one made by Julie. It was regularly $36. Since it is the last one, Kathy's marked this down to $11. So these two together would be just the sweetest little pairing. The disc earrings I just showed you and the Doves in the Garden. Absolutely sweet. Are we talking about how to clean copper?
Yes.
I saw Kathy.
This isn't Kathy's third margarita talking. This
Pretty
is
sure
actually
it is.
how you do clean copper with ketchup.
We do. We actually cleaned the bracelet right before hopping on this call with you. And then I had to go back and wash my hands a second time because I wanted French fries. Was that the joke? Did I dovetail into that well?
Yeah.
Dovetail, Doves in the Garden. It's all coming together. Yeah, there really is something about being on camera and not being able to close a necklace. And Naomi, your necklace is coming up, I promise. Okay, here's that sweet little Doves in the Garden. Isn't that gorgeous? It's just the tiniest pop of color. It's actually 2 layers. The bottom is an oxidized disc with that beautiful vine motif. And then you have the little sweet little doves on top of that. Beautiful gift for yourself. $11. How is it even still available? Maybe it isn't. I don't know. This is the second of our 2 bracelets. I'm going to see if I can get this one on by myself. Of our copper bracelets, that is. This is, again, BL7999. And it is regularly $69, and I can't get it on, so I'm just going to show it to you. It is on sale for $24. These are bright, beautiful hammered discs, or excuse me, hammered squares that are linked. I haven't had any margaritas and I'm doing this. But it's a really pretty bracelet, definitely an eye catcher. It also has a nice toggle closure, which I apparently just can't show you tonight. But there you can see the toggle end. We love a good toggle closure, don't we? And again, $24 for this, for a huge statement piece in copper. Beautiful value. Mary, can you put this on? Yes. I have a couple hammered pieces, so while our owner gets hammered, I will. Just kidding.
There you go.
Okay, and again, if you follow the link to these pieces, you're going to see both bracelets, and you just select the style that you want. $24 for this one, and I believe it was 24 for the other one as well. Do I have that correct?
Yes, they're both.
Okay.
24.
All right, these are a great pair of hammered copper earrings I would recommend. Not necessarily to go with this bracelet, but just because they're great. They've got a lot of length, they've got some movement, they really catch the light. These are E4764 for $39. And this is solid copper. Julie makes these, and they're just absolutely beautiful. They're not heavy, but they're substantial. So these are going to be gorgeous going into summer. A real wake up piece. And the other copper earring option that I wanted to show you is our hammered bib. We have sold these, I looked it up, for about 5.5 years. They have been one of our best sellers of all time. Absolutely fantastic seller. E8715, the price is $59. And they're also made by Guillermo. So these and the little copper discs are Guillermo's creations. And then those beautiful hammered bars that I'm wearing in my other ear are Julie's, our sweet amiga Julie's. Aren't those cool? They've just got a really great rocker vibe. Very, very fun. Hammered copper. There you go. 2 options. Both equally beautiful. So we could take a little poll. Which one do you like better? The bars or the hoops? Let us know. Might help us make some buying decisions going forward. All right, I've just got a couple more pieces to show you. Remember I said we have another moss agate? Well, the first one we were just calling a spring moss agate because it was that gorgeous pale green color. This one I'm just going to put right on the choker because I think it's so pretty on it. This is S8729. This is the golden moss agate. Inverted teardrop. Look at how the light passes through that. It's positively like caramel. It's such a gorgeous mix of green and brown and caramel. I was going to say chocolate, and then I realized maybe I just want a sundae. I don't. Isn't that so pretty, though? By the same makers that created the spring moss agate. This is just a little broader, but it has that same gorgeous frame setting that's just perfect for the shape of that stone. I guess I have to put this on. You know, such a rough job, Mary, that we have. What do you, and who loves their job as much as I do? Mary, just raise your hand. What about you all? And no, I'm not hammered. Please, behave yourself. No, I just wonder, does anyone else love their job as much as I do? Because I have the best job in the world.
That's a good question.
I hope somebody else loves their job, loves coming into work every day. Isn't that pretty, though? Absolutely gorgeous. I should have worn a higher white neck because it really looks pretty against white. And with this, surprisingly, I picked these pretty little peridot stud earrings by Elan. They're rounded, and then they've got this gorgeous rounded cab in the front. Genuine peridot, which is that pretty, pretty spring green color, right? We talked about finding our balance and getting rounded. These are the colors of spring, the colors of the earth waking up, but they're gorgeous. So they're not going to fight profile-wise with a piece that is this attention-seeking. They're going to be a nice, simple complement, but it's that tiny pop of color that just carries through a little bit with some of the translucent colors in the moss agate. Do I want to know?
Kathy loves her job.
Oh, Kathy, you love your job. Every time I glance over at my phone, I see the word hammered by somebody. So aside from that, I hope you all love your jobs. Oh. Or your non-jobs.
Lee says, I love quitting time on Friday afternoon. Does that count?
Yes, it does. It can count for sure. All right, so this is our Golden Moss Agate Inverted Teardrop Pendant S8729. Remember, it's part of the Treasures from Nature collection that's on sale, so 30% off through the rest of the month. But when they're gone, they're gone. We only have one of each. They truly are one of a kinds. $111 right now, down from $159, the regular price. And the pretty little peridot earrings from Elan that catch the light and just make you think pure spring. So pretty. These are $64, and we only have the one pair of these as well. Okay, and that leaves us with one last item. It is another piece from our estate sale. Does this look familiar? Remember, we were doing the double beaded necklaces that you all loved so much, and we got good feedback, so we brought back a couple more. We only have a couple left in our estate drawers out there, and so we pulled this one to show you. It's tiger's eye, and obsidian, and some mother of pearl, and I think that was it. Of course, our sterling beads. What's interesting about this one is the turtle fetish, right? And so in a lot of different cultures, the turtle represents so much. Longevity, kind of the caretaker of nature, carrying the world on her back, right? I would love to be the turtle that carries the world on her back, because she does it just without a care. The concept is that she's unconcerned and she takes her time walking through the world. That is not me. But it's a great piece. This is X69. Goes without saying, this is a one-of-a-kind. We know that these are Native American made. We don't know much else about the pieces other than the stones and the small amount of information that came about the genuine stones in each one with the estate. Pretty, pretty piece. Regularly $149. We are letting this go for $49. And it's just the one. And the tiger's eye, I wanted to mention, you can see the different sizes. You have the tiny beads up here, then you've got these smaller square beads, and then you move down to some rough beads, and then more stacks down below. So there's really just a lot about this that is so interesting. Okay, and that is it. That's it. So do we have names in the bowl?
We have a couple.
Alrighty. Remember, to get your name in the bowl, you have to share the event, share the love,
and then you have to let us know.
I've got one. It is, drum roll, Denise. You little bugger. Good for you. That's awesome. You know, I still have this Amy T necklace, I'm just saying. So Denise won a $25 gift card, and I can't think, well, I could think of just as many other people that it would be great to go to. I started to say I can't think of anyone better, but you all are such great, I don't know, heralds. You do such a beautiful job sharing our events with your friends. And we've met so many new people through you, so thank you. Hi, Patsy. I just saw that you were on. Thank you so much. It's good to see you. All right, well, that's all that I have for you tonight. Remember, Treasures of Nature on sale through the end of the month. I think Mary shared a link to that as well as to tonight's collection. So get out there and take a look. We've still got some one-of-a-kind pieces that are available for prices that you're not going to see the rest of this year. All right, so find your balance, folks. Obviously, that doesn't come from jewelry, although we know jewelry helps. But find your balance in your friends and your family and the things that make you happy. And we will look forward to talking to you next Monday. Take care.